back to Troy Hill Talks with my Hilloween Spooktacular, where we dive into every Halloween film ever made, from Carpenter's classics to the ones that made fans grab their pitchforks. Tonight we're talking Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Now let me be real with you. When I first saw this movie, I hated it. Straight up. No Michael Myers, no babysitters, just killer mask and Stonehenge. My young brain couldn't process that betrayal. I was like, where's Michael Myers? Who the hell are these people? Why is there a commercial trying to kill kids? But over the years, something happened. This movie started creeping back on me, like a weird dream that won't fade. And now, I've got a new respect for it. It's not perfect, but it's bold. It's strange. It's horror comfort food for those who like their nightmares a little left of center. Now be honest, did you hate Halloween 3 the first time you saw it? And if you've watched it since, has it grown on you too? Let me know in the comments. So let's rewind to 1982. Michael Myers is supposed to be gone. Carpenter and Deborah Hill said everything they wanted to say with Halloween 2. Michael's story is done. Their big idea for the franchise was genius. Make Halloween an anthology. Every year, a brand new spooky story under the Halloween banner. A horror Twilight Zone for the big screen. Sounds kind of badass, right? The problem was, nobody told the audience. People walked in expecting Michael Myers to be slicing through more victims, and instead they got Tom Atkins fighting Celtic witchcraft and corporate TV mind control. That's like going to a concert for Metallica and finding out it's jazz fusion night. The whiplash was real. So here's the setup. Dr. Dan Chalice, played by Tom Atkins, the patron saint of mustache 80s heroes, starts investigating the mysterious death of a man clutching a pumpkin mask. He teams up with Ellie Grimbridge, the man's daughter, and the two stumble into Santa Mira, a small factory town controlled by silver Shamrock novelties. Think of it like Willy Wonka's factory, if Willy sacrificed children to an ancient pagan god. Silver Shamrock's big Halloween promotion? 3 masks, a pumpkin, skull, and a witch. Every kid in America's got one. And when they put it on while watching the special broadcast, the mask melts their faces into snakes and bugs. Yeah, that's the plot. Corporate Halloween ritual via brain-melting mask. It's insane, but it's so 1980s insane, it's brilliant. And that jingle, you know the one. 8 more days of Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. You can hear it. You can hear it once and it'll haunt your sleep forever. Silver Shamrock. Even though Carpenter didn't direct this one, you can feel his fingerprints all over it. Tommy Lee Wallace, Carpenter's longtime editor and production designer, steps into the director's chair and he nails the tone. The cinematography has the same cold blue Carpenter glow. The music? That pulsing minimalist synth score Carpenter co-produced. It's hypnotic. There's this eerie small-town paranoia that feels almost Invasion of the Body Snatchers-like. Everyone smiles just a little too damn wide. The streets are too quiet. The motel's too clean, and it's that off feeling that keeps you tense, even when nothing's happening. And you gotta give credit, Wallace wasn't trying to copy Halloween. He was trying to do something completely different. A sci-fi horror conspiracy wrapped in Celtic mythology and corporate satire. That's gutsy filmmaking. Do you think Carpenter's anthology idea could have worked if they explained it better? Do you think fans would have accepted a different story every Halloween? To me, it sounds pretty damn intriguing. Please comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And to me, Tom Atkins is a legend in this. He's got that perfect I'm too tired for this shit 80s energy. Dude spends half the movie drinking and the other half trying to save kids from mass-induced meltdowns. He's not your typical hero, but he's believable. Then there's Conal Cochran, the villain played by Dan O'Hurley. He's terrifying in that polite grandfatherly way. When he delivers that monologue about the festival of Samhain, it's chilling. He's talked about ancient sacrifices with a smile, like he's reading a bedtime story. And it's just my opinion, Season of the Witch is actually ahead of its time. It's about commercialization, consumer control, and the dangers of mass media. Long before social media was melting brains, Cochran was literally melting faces through TV ads. That's Carpenter and Wallace saying, what's scarier, monsters or corporations to sell them to you. And when you finally realize that, this movie hits different. It's not dumb, it's dark satire disguised as pulp horror. When I first saw this, again, I wanted Michael Myers so damn bad back then, and I never gave Season of the Witch a chance. But rewatching it now, I appreciate what it tried to do. It's creative, it's cool, it got its own identity. It's one of those cult movies that found its audience decades later. Horror fans who once booed it now wear silver Shamrock shirts with pride. It didn't fail because it was bad, it failed because it was different. And different is often the thing that becomes legendary. Now, every October I throw it on as part of my marathon. And it's like a haunted time capsule of 80s weirdness. So where does Halloween 3 Season of the Witch rank in the series? For me, it's the misunderstood cousin at the family reunion. Weird, fascinating, and unforgettable once you really talk to it. Out of 5 spooky jack-o'-lanterns, I'm giving it 3.5. It's not perfect, but it earns respect for trying something bold. And honestly, it does make me wonder, what if the Halloween franchise really had become an anthology? A new terrifying story every October. Different killers, different myths, same creepy vibes. Would you have wanted that? Drop your thoughts below. Should Halloween have stayed an anthology, or are you glad Michael came home? To me personally, I think it's something they could still do as a television series, an anthology. I think it would be totally cool, and I would be excited to see it and check it out. If you like this deep dive, hit subscribe and stick with me through my Hilloween Spooktacular. We got sequels, reboots, and a few horror disasters to laugh through together. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Troy Hill Talks, binge the playlist, and join the family. Until next time, keep it real and keep it spooky. I'll see you next time. Take care.